Kelly here. That's going to be answering some questions for me today. Okay, I suppose let's just start with like what your daily schedule is.
So our crews work typically in office either 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. or they work 6 p.m. to 6 a.m.
Okay.
And then we have crews that are on call too, so they can be at home or at our call house and respond from there. So typically our schedules work where we'll do 12 hours in office, 12 hours at home, kind of back and forth.
Right.
So like our weekends, we spend 36 hours in the office and 36 hours on call at home. So we end up pretty much working from Friday morning at 6 a.m. to Monday morning at 6 a.m.
Wow.
Kind of long, yeah.
Okay.
But we do get to go home.
Okay, that's good.
That's nice.
And then obviously you work for Glacial Ridge. And then like what kind of duties do you have to do when you're on the job?
So a lot of our job people think of as just waiting. Like we're just waiting for the pager to go out. Not true. For us, at least. Working for a hospital-based service is a little bit different in the fact that, like, we are also security at the hospital. We're also, the ones that they call if they need help for transferring patients or weather-related stuff, or, we have a lot of odd type jobs, like odds and ends type things that we do. As far as, like, our day-to-day in office, outside of the things we do at the hospital, helping in the ER and that kind of stuff, we're constantly training. Medicine changes every day, so you actually walked up right when we were done training on some stuff. There's always things we don't know. We're always trying to get better, and we think that scope of practice does not equal scope of knowledge.
Right.
So we, as a service, learn things above and beyond what we can legally do by ourselves in the truck, but I can anticipate what a paramedic or a nurse may need to help. So a lot of training and stuff, and then when we're on scene, we need to know how to make those quick second decisions, be able to stand behind those decisions and explain why we did what we did. We gotta kind of Boy Scout our way through and work out the scene as we go, because no two scenes are going to be exactly the same.
Right.
And we can't write a protocol for every single one of them. So we end up with guidelines where it's like, if you have a head injury, we need to do these things, we might do these things.
Yeah.
So there's constant training because they're all different. So
okay. And then I think you briefly touched on like personality traits that you would kind of need for the job, like fast acting. Do you have any other?
Yeah, you definitely have to have good critical thinking skills, be able to be independent, make those decisions, and be confident in yourself. You have to be able to work side by side with sometimes people you don't even know.
Yeah.
There might be a fireman on scene that's helping you get somebody out of a car and you've never met them before, but your goal is the same.
Right.
And then being able to like work side by side with partners and be able to be flexible and that kind of stuff. We tend not to do so well with the people that need a lot of structure, because there's nothing about this job that's the same from day to day. So yeah, there's a lot of that.